Hello friends, welcome to our channel. I hope you are all in a very good health and you are studying well with your full focus. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to solve from question number 7 of the exercise 5.1. Name of the chapter is Ratio and Proportion from the book Ganit Prakash of class 10. So let us start solving from question number 7. If 7x minus 5y is to 3x plus 4y is equal to 7 is to 11, then let us show that 3x minus 2y is to 3x plus 4y is equal to 137 is to 473. Question 7, Roman 1. So the given part is 7x minus 5y by 3x plus 4y is equal to 7 by 11. Show that 3x minus 2y by 3x plus 4y is equal to 137 by 473. So this is our question. Cross multiplying both sides of the given equation, we get 77x minus 55y is equal to 21x plus 28y, or <clears throat> 83 by 56. Now we have to show it. So let us start from left hand side. Okay, we have to show this thing. So we are starting from the left hand side. Now if we divide the numerator and the denominator by y, we are getting now if we put the value of x by y, we get x by y is 83 by 56. This is what we are getting. Now let us simplify it. Fifty six can be cancelled. So this is equal to RHS. So LHS equal to RHS proved. So this is what we have proved. Okay. Therefore LHS equal to RHS. Now friends, let us proceed to the next question, part 2, Roman 2. Roman 2 says, if plus 3y by 5x plus 2y is equal to 9 by 5, show that it is given in the form of ratio, but I have written it in the form of something by something. Both are same. So this format can be written as this. Now By cross multiplying both sides of the equation, we get so 45x is transferred to the left side and 15y is transferred to the right side. So for 50x minus 45x is 5x. 18y minus 15y is 3y. So x by y should be 3 by 5. This is what we are getting. Now we have to show this. So let us start it from the LHS. If we divide the numerator and the denominator by y, we get now if we put the value of x by y from this equation, we get so 5 and 5 can be cancelled. So it can be written as 11 is to 13, 11 by 13 or 11 is to 13. So this is equal to RHS. So LHS equal to RHS proved. Now let us proceed to question number 8. Question number 8 Roman 1 says, let us calculate what term should be added to both terms of the ratio to make the ratio 6 is to 11. Okay, so we need to add something to both of these terms so that the new ratio becomes 6 is to 11. Let us add x to both the terms of the ratio 2 is to 5. So it can be written as 2 plus x by 5 plus x. So the new ratio is equal to 6 by 11. Now we can easily find out x. So 6x is transferred to the left side and 22 is transferred to the right side of the equation. So 11x minus 6x is equal to 5x, 30 minus 22 is equal to 8. So x is equal to 8 by 5. So 8 by 5 should be added to both sides of the given ratio 2 is to 5 to make or to change the ratio to 6 is to 11. Okay, so this is our answer 8 by 5. Now part 2. Part 2 says let us calculate what term should be subtracted from each term of the ratio a is to b to make the ratio m is to n. Okay, let us subtract y from each term of the ratio a is to b. Therefore, the ratio gets changed. So it becomes a minus y, b minus y. So this new ratio is equal to m by n. Okay. So we need to find out y by solving this. So by cross multiplying we get okay, by cross multiplying we are getting this. Now we are taking the terms containing y to the same side. So this is what we are getting. Now if we take y common, it becomes m minus n, y into m minus n. This is bm minus an. So y is equal to bm minus an, m minus n. Okay, if you want you can shuffle these terms. Okay, if you want you can take minus common from the numerator and from the denominator, so the minus 1 gets cancelled, so it can be shuffled. Okay, so if you want, the answer can be also in the form okay, minus 1. So this is our answer. Okay, any of these two can be the answer. Now let us proceed to question number 3. Question number 3 says, what term should be added to the antecedent and subtracted from the consequent of the ratio 4:7 to make a compound ratio of 2:3 and 5:4. Okay, so let us add x to the antecedent and subtract x from the consequent. Okay, of the ratio a is to of the ratio 4:7. So the new ratio becomes okay, and the compound ratio of four is to seven and the compound ratio of 2:3 and 5:4 is equal to 10:12. Okay, so this is the compound ratio. So the antecedent is multiplied to the antecedent and consequent is multiplied to the consequent. So we get a new ratio which is called the compound ratio. So according to the question, these two are equal. According to the question, these two are equal. Therefore, okay, according to the question, we can write so by cross multiplying both sides of the equation, we get now taking the terms containing x to the same side, we are getting 22x. and the constant terms to the right side. We are getting 70 minus 48, that means 22. So the value of x is equal to 1. So 1 should be added to 4 and 1 should be subtracted from 7. Okay, so this is our answer. Now let us proceed to the next question. Oh, okay, so this exercise is over. Let us come to the topic of proportion. If four numbers are in proportion, then the product of the first term and fourth term is equal to the product of second term and third term. Okay, so when four numbers are in proportion, then the product of the first and fourth, that means extreme terms, is equal to the product of the middle terms, that means second and third term. Okay, for example, we can see that a, b, c and d. Okay, if a, b, c, d are proportional, that means a by b is equal to c by d. Okay, when a, b, c, d are proportional, that means the ratio of first two terms is equal to the ratio of second two terms, second and fourth. If a, b, c, d are proportional, that means the ratio of first two terms is equal to the ratio of last two terms. It is generally represented as a is to b proportional to c is to d. So this thing is represented as this. So these two things are equivalent. So this thing means this. Now if we cross multiply, we get A into D is equal to B into C. This is what we have written. The product of extreme terms is equal to the product of middle terms. Okay. So let us do an example or an application using this concept. Application 25 says, let us see whether four numbers 2, 7, 12 and 42 are in proportion or not. Okay, let us see whether four numbers 2, 7, 12 and 42 are in proportion or not. Okay, if they are in proportion, they will satisfy this property. So let us multiply the first term and the fourth term. So 2 into 42, which is equal to 84, and the middle terms, let us multiply the middle terms. We are again getting 84. These two are equal. So when the product of extreme terms is equal to the product of middle terms, when we get this, we can say these four numbers are in proportion. Therefore, the numbers are in proportion. Application 26. Let us see whether four terms minus root 2, 6, 1 and minus root 18 are in proportion or not. So let us multiply the extreme terms. So minus minus is plus. So root 2 into root 18, which is root over 36, which is actually 6. Okay, root 36 means plus minus 6. So I am only taking positive 6, and let us multiply the middle terms. So these two things are equal. Okay, these two things are equal. Therefore, we can say the given numbers are in proportion. Let us take another question. Application 30. It says, sorry, if 6 is to x is proportional to 2 is to 13, then let us write by calculating the value of x. Okay, find x. Okay, this is what the question says. So we can write 6 by x is equal to 2 by 13, or we can write 2x is equal to, so x is equal to 39. This is what we are getting. Now next application, application 33. Let us write the fourth proportional of 5 comma 4 comma 25. So four numbers are in proportion. Let the fourth number be, let the fourth proportional be x. Therefore 5 by 4 is equal to 25 by x. Okay, if these four numbers are in proportion, now we can write, so this is what we are getting. So the fourth proportional is 20. Now let us see, okay, how many different proportions can be obtained by any four numbers in proportions. This is an important point, you should remember it. So let us assume four numbers are in proportion. Okay, let a comma b comma c and d are in proportion. Okay, so when these four numbers in proportion, we can write a is to b is proportional to c is to d, or we can write a by b is equal to c by d. Now if we interchange the position of c and b, we are getting a by c is equal to b by d. So we can write, from this conclusion we can write a c is a is to c is proportional to, or we can say ac bd are proportional. Okay, a is to c is equal to p is to d. Now from the same expression, a is to b as c is to d. Okay, this means a by b, this ratio is equal to c by d. This ratio can be written as if we shuffle the ratios, we are getting so this means b is to a as d is to c. So b, a, d, c are also in proportion. Now the same thing is written again. So this is our one conclusion, this is our second conclusion. Now again, now if we change the position of A and D, if we change the position of A and D, we are getting so this is what we are getting. That means that means D, B, C, A are in proportion. So from the given proportion, we can make other independent proportions. Now application 37. It says so our question says, let us write which number is to be added to each of A, comma B, comma C, comma D to make the sums proportional. Let X is added to each number. So when X is added to each number, the numbers become A plus X, comma B plus X, comma C plus X, comma D plus X. Now these numbers are in proportion. That means, therefore, according to the question, we can say A plus X by B plus X is equal to C plus X by D plus X. Now cross multiplying both sides, we are getting AD plus AX plus dx plus x square. Now bc plus bx plus bc plus bx plus cx plus x square. So I hope you are able to understand the multiplication. Okay, so okay, this is showing the direction of multiplication. Okay, this thing is multiplied to this and this thing is multiplied to this, so we are getting this equation. So now x square can be cancelled from both the sides. Now if we take the terms containing x to the same side, we are getting, okay, so these two terms are transferred to the left side. So if we take x common, we are having a plus d minus b minus c into x is equal to, the constant is transferred to the right side. So bc minus ad. Now the value of x is, if we transfer this term to the right side, okay, so this is what we are getting. This is the value of x. This should be added to each of these terms to make the sums proportional. Okay, that's all friends for today. Tomorrow we shall come with another video where we shall be discussing this rest of this chapter, and we are going to start, let us work out 5.2. If you liked my video, then please like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubt or queries, you can leave that in the comment section. I shall try to answer them. Thank you friends.